Hi, my name is Madeline Ryan, and I think my parents just chose my name because they like the sound of it. I know that they were in between the names Serena and Madeline. Obviously, they ended up choosing Madeline, but the way they chose like the spelling of my name was because when I wasn't born yet, but my nana wrote my parents a letter, and in the letter the way they spelled my name was like the French way. At least that's what my mom says. And they liked the way it was spelled, so they kept it. I am from Gainesville, Florida. I've been here for like 13 years. I was born in Indiana, but we moved to Florida, to Orlando, when I was 3, and then moved to Gainesville when I was 8, and I've been here ever since. I did live in Tampa for 2 years for college, but I ended up transferring over to UF this last semester. I do have one sibling. He's an older brother. He's 24. He still lives in Gainesville. He works as a firefighter paramedic here in Alachua County. I didn't have any other family members live with me growing up. It was just my mom, dad, and brother. I am very spiritual. It's something I carry with me every day. I am Christian. My parents definitely brought me into that religion, but it's something that I believe and like still keep with me. There aren't any like very specific heirlooms, but I do think that there are things that have been passed down in my family that are very sentimental to my parents. Like we have a piano that's been in our family forever. It's like 200 years old. It's now currently at my parents' house. There is other furniture that's been passed down from my grandparents and jewelry as well. Like we have a china cabinet filled with a bunch of china from like great grandparents. Some things that I've learned from my parents, like they've always been one to like teach me multiple lessons, but my dad in particular always repeated one over and over, and that's you can do anything you set your mind to or anything you're passionate about. And I think this is something that's been valuable to me because there has been times in my life that I wanted to go towards that path, like a career path or something, but it was the hard route and I wasn't sure to take it. But he always told me, like, if it's something that I'm really passionate about, like, you should always go for it, even if it's gonna take a little bit longer or it's a little bit more work. It's worth it in the end if you're very passionate about it. It's something that you will actually enjoy. Like my dad, for instance, he completely switched paths in his career when I was a newborn and my brother was like 2. And he spent like lots of years and went back to college, and he doesn't regret it at all, even though it was a very hard decision for him. My mom, she always went through affirmations with us, and one of the affirmations that I feel like people tend to forget is to treat other people the way you want to be treated. Like, I always treat people with the most utter respect, even if it's like a hard situation, and I always try to be as kind as possible towards others. You don't know what they're going through, and whatever you say can affect them in ways that you might not understand, but it's always important to be nice to people because you don't know what's going on in their life. But yeah, I don't have any pets. My brother has a pet, and I babysit him all the time. He is a lab mixed with a Rottweiler. He's such a loving dog. He's so cute. But yeah, that's it. That's me.